those absolute madmen, they didn't even think whether they could or if they should. They just did it. They made the T-Rex gate. T-Rex, Jurassic Park gate. We're missing the van, so I'm hoping that's next. Because I would love a classic Jurassic Park van. But for the meantime, we just got a real big dinosaur, so I'm going to build that today. So stick around for the time lapse. Maybe start with this. Hey, so we've got 15 steps here. There's at least 2 bags in every sort of set, so you've got like 2 in. So there's like 30 odd bags of stuff here. You get 2 instruction books, one I presume for the T-Rex and one for the gate. Let's open this up and have a butcher's. There's some stickers in here as well. So you've obviously got the sign for Jurassic Park on the gate, as well as the big plaque, and then there's some screens there. Book 1 is the dinosaur, and then book 2, yeah, there you go. So, and book 2 starts with, I think, the gate assembly. Yeah, gate assembly, and then you build a little stand for the minifigs. All right, let's behold this behemoth. Hey, thanks very much for watching the time lapse, or skipping ahead if you found the old time code. I'm going to talk about set 75936. This is the T-Rex Rampage Jurassic Park set. I'm going to talk about the T-Rex first, because I love this build. It was great, really nice. I love the colour schemes, the sort of light and dark brown's really nice, sort of accentuates sort of different parts on the dinosaur. He's got a whippy tail like this. There's tons of ball joints in here, so you can position it however you want, like that. And then he's got a nice sturdy body, and then you've got the neck joint here, so you can have him sort of lean back. There's actually a little secret in here. If you look deep within the T-Rex, you can find a little frog. That's because in the film they splice dinosaur DNA that they find in the amber and splice it with frog DNA, which is how they made dinosaurs again. And then obviously he's got his head up here. His head's on a single ball joint here, so you can position it however you want. It's quite a heavy hit though, so if you want to position it like that, you can just pop an extra brick in there just to support it. He's got an opening and closing jaw. He's got some real nice teeth, and there's also a little tongue in there if you want it to go bleh. I love the little beady eyes, it's great. He's got his little classic T-Rex arms here, really stubby little ones. And then the legs are real nice here. There's a real nice design on this. There's a couple of ball joints on here that sort of secure it in place, and it gives it a bit of wiggle room. And then there's 3 cogs in here that really support however you want to pose it. So it's fairly rigid in its posing. Down here as well, you've got the feet. Love the feet. They've gone like for a real bird-like design on this. So you've got the nice scales and stuff. And then the feet will bend on the joint there as well. So you can make him look like he's running, or you know, just popping a squat, or intimidating park guests, like such. And moving on to the gate. So this is the gate that you see when they arrive at Jurassic Park. The foliage on here was fun to put in. There's a lot of green, so it really blends in with each other on the old instruction book. So getting it book accurate is quite difficult, but yeah, it's grass, so you can put it however you want. The tiki torches are real nice as well, nice little touch. This is a sticker up here, Jurassic Park signage. There's only 6 stickers if you count this one as well. And then on the back, so there's actually a little turny thing here that you can spin around just to open and close the doors. That's all sort of a little system here that goes into the top. It's fairly simplistic, but it's really effective. The detailing on the doors is really nice as well. So there's loads of scenes from the film scattered around through this set as well. Up here you've got the egg nest, which Dr. Alan Grant finds in the film, which he then finds out that the dinosaurs can change genders and have started breeding, so life found a way. Moving down here on the right side, you've got classic Lego here. They love a good toilet, so they've put a toilet in there. That's from the scene where the money guy, I think it's the lawyer, gets eaten off a toilet when the T-Rex first escapes from its pen. Down here you've got the computer room. There's a nice map of Isonuba here, and there's a keyboard and a couple of other screens. There's no you didn't say the magic word, screensaver screens, but I think they're in the smaller Jurassic Park set, the one with the raptor and the kitchen scene. But yeah, would have been cool to have that, but I'm fine without it. It's good. Down here you've got the power generator room where Ellie Sattler has to reboot the system. And then you've got Ray Arnold, or Samuel Jackson's character's arm, poking through the fence there because she gets touched at one point on the shoulder by an arm. It scares her. It's a good moment in the film. Watch the film is what I'm saying. Watch Jurassic Park. It's a classic. You can't go wrong. It's brilliant. Moving over here, you've got the little room where Ian Malcolm, after he's been injured, they take him there and they sort of give him some medical aid. He's got a great minifig. He's got the open shirt is great. He's got a bandaged leg. There's also a little cupboard in here as well. It's got some tranquilizer guns as well as a torch and stuff. Moving up, you've got the bit at the end of the film where they're eating jelly and ice cream. Obviously the kids aren't in the set, so you've got John Hammond sitting up in there. Or you can put whoever you want, wherever you want. It's great. So yeah, you've got the jelly and ice cream sort of reception area here. And then this final bit is the part in the film where Dennis Nedry gets the Dilophosaurus spits in his face. They're my favourite dinosaur. And you've got the little canister of the aftershave stuff where he stores all the DNA in. But yeah, other than that, sets through. Oh, one last thing. These bits here, really nice detailing on like where the tyre tread would be for the cars, because obviously Jurassic Park's quite muddy. And you've got the rail system in the middle there because the cars are on rails. Really hoping they do a car now, because having it at that scale as well would be really nice. And obviously, the more minifigs you can shove in it, the better. That'd be excellent. I might custom build one. If they're not going to make one, I'm going to make one. So maybe I'll put that on the channel. Keep a lookout for that. Moving on to the minifigs, this is the last thing. You get 6 minifigs in here. You get Dr. Alan Grant, Dr. Ian Malcolm, Dr. Ellie Sadler, John Hammond, Ray Arnold, and you get Dennis Nedry. So these two and these two have alternative head prints. These two don't, because they've got the hats on with the open back, so you see their other faces, but they've got really nice sort of face designs on there. And finally, you get a tiny little dinosaur as well. I don't know if he's a compy or if he's a baby raptor or something, but yeah, real nice set. Highly recommend it. I think it's out on July 1st, 2019, or for LEGO VIPs on the 19th, which is the day this video goes up. Thanks for watching. Smash that like button, and yeah, have a great day.